This is a general reading. It goes on the internet where thousands of people see it. It may not be the one for you, or maybe there's just a small part of it that applies to you. Maybe it is for you. I don't know. You have to make that decision for yourself and take what really resonates with you and helps you. If it doesn't help you, it's not for you. Maybe it's just entertainment. Enjoy.
Hello, this is Leeloo Jane and I am presenting to you a channeled reading. Well, it's not a channeled reading, I just did it, so I'm giving you the intro now. A beautiful channeling directly from Archangel Chamuel. So the archangels coming in, and they gave a lot of information, advice on the afterlife, advice on what you need to think about and do to prepare for your afterlife, and an explanation of how it all works. Enjoy the channeling and take what you can from it. And I thank you for being here with me. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for being a part of this. For if you were not there, it would be me talking into the matrix. I guess I am anyway. And sharing the channels through me, the angels coming through me, through just into the matrix, out into the Thisis, which is what I'm doing anyway. But it's nice if you're there as the witness. Isn't that lovely? All right. Okay. I'm going to let you get on with it. Enjoy. Bye. Dear one, this is a clear connection. This is a clear connection. Archangel Chamuel here to connect and provide support in the open communication between one density and another. The density of life on the other side, as you would think, from the third density world of the earth human realm, the third density. Some will call it the third dimension. It isn't a dimension in a strictly literal sense as much as a vibrational range of frequencies that one emanates into and coalesces a mutually beneficial physical form in unity with the world platform of that energy entity world. The third density is a matrix of comprehensive manifest form, making a physical body appear real to one, even though it is a manifest of the individual's intent and beingness. It is already validated by your own scientists with their quantum entanglement and their other experiments they have done to understand that the coalescing of energy into particle from frequency vibration and light photons is relative to the observation of individual souls or entities. This cannot be created and coalesced through the relevant perspective of trees and plants and rocks and so on. It can be cultivated through the intent and focus of sentient beings and of animals, who themselves do manifest into physical form with soul coalescing within their body, around their body, forming their body. Is this not true? They are beings alive, yes. They are unique individuals taking the form of an animal for the expression and experience of that form. And so it is so for yourselves in the human aspect in this realm. It is uniquely different for the plant aspect, which is actually a communal mind, not an individual. And we share with you now that the beautiful Mother Earth is another whole frequency range of experience and manifest form beyond your true comprehension. From a third density perspective, you are only able to understand it once you have changed your vibrational frequency and moved into a higher frequency range, which is outside of the third density manifest form. You may raise your frequency while still manifesting and holding form in the third density. This, of course, takes an expanded point of view and much inner work and contemplation in order to host the wider frequency range and bandwidth. All is possible, of course, but you face the challenge of the many distractions within this world. Many distractions, anchoring you into the third density point of view of duality. We have spoken of this before, and we now mention it, for duality is the core seat of the creation form through which you function. That which is separate from you, that which is near you, that which is far from you, that which you imagine you do have and imagine you don't have. Of course, it is all within the matrix of energy field in the united third density range, and all is within your own field, and so there is no separation. In reality, it is only the game you play with yourself, allowing yourself to imagine you don't have what you do have. What a fascinating little joke you play upon yourself by entering the third density and allowing yourself to engage in such a illusion. And yet you are engaged and you believe in it. Well, how could you experience these things deeply if you do not believe? Belief is the core aspect of this world, and beliefs are created all over the place, all the time, about all sorts of things. Many beliefs that are fully unfounded and often quite irrational. But that's from the outer perspective point of view. And what an interesting adventure individuals have. We wish to say to you, it is a triangle of life. You are alive when you are outside the third density. You are well and truly alive. You are more alive than you are within. You are more complete than you are within, and you have more awareness and a brighter spectrum of colors available to you, of understanding and comprehension. And yet you enter the third to experience the form of limitation. The issues that some dwell in and deliver to themselves is the issue of the dark encumbrance that comes from deep duality and engagement with it. Overtly investing in duality to some extent creates a hangover effect, which you must work through when leaving this physical form of the third density and entering the more freer, expansive light form of your body and your being. For many, it is quite a deep and intense challenge, and they must go into a frequency band range that suits their energy of the time and sort it out, so to speak. As we say, we see you sorting it out. It may take a long time, as will be felt in the zone of energy, the frequency range, the time bandwidth that you may fall upon into, naturally coalesce into, because you need to finish it and sort it out. This is an encumbrance upon you that you must clean up, work out, sort out, rationalize, and forgive and let go of. The truth is, the answers to these problems are very simple. They cannot be found within the duality. They can only be found within the unity of forgiveness. Forgiveness primarily begins with the self. Then one is very capable and equipped to forgive others. Without forgiving oneself, one is finding it difficult to forgive others. The other is gratitude. Gratitude enables you in many ways in all sorts of functions. Gratitude is a great liberator and a relief. Finding things to be grateful for enables you in a skill set that you often don't engage in lately in these lives of recent years, because you have been engaged in the war of the self. The war, the battle, everything being a battle, everything being good and bad, enemy, confrontation, defense, victimhood and victor. All these things are a game that you have played, but quite distracting, and they do not encompass gratitude very much. So we invite you to start anew. We invite you to allow gratitude to be your superpower of managing and handling tricky situations. For with gratitude you seek to acknowledge that which is enabling you. Have you thought of it that way? Gratitude isn't surrendering or giving your energy away. Gratitude is enabling you to find the things that enable you, that benefit you. Then, when you seize upon them in your mind and you see them and understand them and connect to them with your emotions, emotionally bound to the product of your manifest intention, you manifest more of that which enables you. This is clear, is it not? You manifest your experiential perspective and what you believe in through your focus and attention and anchoring into emotion. So, if you think you are a victim, no matter if you have experiences to validate it, you will be manifesting into victimhood scenarios just by the nature of your intent and your focus and your emotional belief. If you see and find that which you can be grateful for, you start to change the frequency range and the bandwidth through which you can function, and you open up to much, much more. And you change your reality, you change your focus, you change your occurrences of what can be. Gratitude is all empowering, and we hope you can see the practical application of gratitude. Oh, if you feel you have nothing to be grateful for, perhaps you do not look hard enough. Look outside into the natural world. Do you see a bird fly? Do you see the sky? Do you see trees? Do you feel the sun at some point on your skin? Do you feel the cool breeze? Wow, these are lovely experiences. In the third density, a unique experience, not necessarily available to all densities and frequency ranges. Therefore, you have much to be grateful for. Your Mother Earth provides you with a plethora of events and experiences, sensations for you to immerse yourself in and find gratitude for. If you find your frequency is already too low for you to rise up to gratitude, and you feel a dull rhythm of many years of complete lack of happiness, annihilation of joy, and life as a deadpan experience, it is time for you to connect physically through the electron exchange with your Great Mother. Therefore, you must take off your shoes or sit on the ground, lie on the ground, connect your body to the earth for the opening and recalibration of those frequencies. All frequencies can be calibrated. All frequencies can be altered and expanded. There is no limitation for frequency. Your intent manifests frequency. Everything is a frequency. Do you know? Take a deep breath and take this in. Do you know your frequency? What do you think your frequency is? Is there chit-chat in your head, affirming ideas and thoughts that are frequencies in contradiction to gratitude? Perhaps there's programming running in your head. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you bring your awareness to it? You don't have to believe in it. It's just a programming. Thoughts come and go like clouds flowing across the sky. Are you checking your thoughts? What do those programs run? Now you create the thoughts of gratitude, a flower, a tree, a baby rabbit, a baby kitten, things that touch your soul with joy and delight, things too beautiful for you to feel dark and miserable in spite of. You are fortunate to have an internet, for you can find baby kitten videos, baby rabbit videos. How beautiful can it be? Beautiful flowers videos, beautiful music. You can connect and stimulate yourself through your ears, your eyes. This can totally give your brain new information, new fodder to work with. It's not that hard. What will be the benefit of this? Well, when it comes to the time of you passing from this world to the next energy world, what will your frequency be? What will your energy be? What will the practice of your life be? For the practice of your life is what you will fall into. It is what you will take with you. The practice of your life. If your life has been one of, dare we say it, spite, critical thinking, harsh words and ideas, brutality. Well, you will find that floating to your surface, and this is where your frequency will take you. You will enter a purgatorial world where that energy is predominant. How long will you be there? Surrounded by more of the same. This is, as they say in your world, a tough gig, a difficult disentanglement ahead of you. In that space where there is nothing but that energy, you will find it hard to find your mind reaching for the light. You will have to become sorrowful and surrender your ego. It will be a school of hard knocks for you. You will have to go hard at it, detoxing from all that supports those beliefs, even though you will be swimming in it. You will have to find your way out by crying your heart out, by touching your bare soul, by breaking through the egocentric surface lines that have separated you from your feelings. This is a raw and somewhat brutal world you will find yourself in until you have broken down all the beliefs that made it valid. Now, how long this takes the individual is, of course, unique to the one that you are, but this will be your process of cleaning and clearing. You must bring it all to the surface, and you must work through it until you surrender it. You will have to surrender it completely. And in your sorry world, your sorry woes, you will repent, as they say. You will not hang on to it and justify. You will regret, and you will, in your full wholeheartedness, wish for the things you have said, done, and believed to not have been done. And you will pray for help. This world has taught you to pray, and if you do not pray now, you will pray for help then, when you are at your wit's end, at the bottom of your barrel of excuses and justifications. This is purgatory. Purgatory you make yourself through your works and efforts of this world. For you create your own works of art in their own colors and their own representations, their own messages, their own meanings, and you will take them with you. That is all you will have, and you will have to then delve into it and work it through. What will happen when you meet the sorrowful point of deep regret and you disown those actions, thoughts, and feelings that led you to be so negative in the life of the third density? Then you will be ready for healing, and you will leave the purgatorial range of frequency. You will be ready to put yourself back together again in a different framework, a different frequency range, which will take some recalibration, some new coalescing, some new creation. But you will be so ready to engage. You will be so ready, so longing for and ready, that you will be grateful for the very first instance of your frequency change and calibration. And gratitude will fill you, joy will fill you, and you will see the great benefit in everything that you have before you. And there you are, lifting your frequency and entering into the new platform, which is like a new earth in the spiritual world, like a celestial world, a roaming world full of beautiful light and love and laughter and growth and learning. And that is where you will be. Some call it heaven. But down on the third density, heaven has a very finite, singular description, whereas this is a platform of growth and development that you will move into after your purgatorial stay. Oh, this is a new and innovative way of thinking for yourselves, but that's because of your modern age limitations on your mindsets. Previous ages have had far more comprehension and understanding. You are in a difficult time in which you are being entrained to believe in nothing and to limit yourself to the most profanity-filled world, the profane. For all of the separation in life points of view are a profanity of some sort or another, for they all harm the self and harm the oneness of the unity field that you are existing in connection to, a matrix of connective points, and they run right through you. You are connected to all and everything. We invite you to spend less time in the purgatorial range of frequencies and to engage in a more positive train of thought and reign of action on this world than the one you have been engaging in. For this will cut your time of misery down to hopefully nothing. We hope for you to take control of this prerequisite of being in the third density. You will create energy that you must sort out because you have exposed yourself to a wide range of energy. You have exposed yourself to wide range of potentials, and you will not be able to just leave them when you leave this world. You will have to take them with you and work them through. That is what you take with you. If you had great learnings here, you will reap the benefits of that, and you will have that fruit to take with you. If you learn misery and negativity, that is your fruit to take with you. And you will reside in the frequency range for which that behavior, energy, and belief system does denote. So, if you wish to go to heaven, so to speak, if you wish to raise your frequency, so to speak, or enter fifth density, as many talk about, when in fact you will first enter a higher fourth density instead of a lower fourth density, we wish to engage with you and make it imperative for you to understand that now is the time to clean your act up. Now is the time to enable your next step. Enable yourself. Now is the time. Now, in this third density in which you make your next density vibrational frequency, we ask you to choose your frequency for your future with more care and take control of your destiny. You are the prerequisite for destiny unfolding. You are the prerequisite. You are what is needed. You are making it what it is. So, this is a burden we put upon you. We know we put the responsibility upon you, but we are not. It is the fact of the matter. We explain it to you and bear it all for you to see it here. We just simply give you the reality download. For you can take control of your life. You can transform it. If you do not do so, you will transform it in the afterlife, which will be much harder if you are involving yourself in some very negative acts, in acts that are in deep separation. What level of separation are you in? Some are in mild separation, for this is the world of duality, knowing full well that there is a unique thing about this world which unites you, and that is the global energy field of the planetary consciousness, the group experiment you are in. Knowing that ultimately You are a part of the great universal one, the universal God, the universal mother. You are a particle within her brain complex. More complex and more massive than you can understand, more uniquely different to any human understanding, and so it is not worth trying to understand it in the human third density perspective. Let the general concept be there and believe that it will come to you with more comprehension as you grow and learn and develop as a soul. Your primary concern is your own actions and the energy world you create with it. You cannot create all sorts of nonsense on this world and think it doesn't go with you, because that's all you take. Your actions are anchored in belief. Belief is what you take. You become very complex with those extreme, darker, deeper dualities. For you tell yourselves a million narratives, which you will have to sort through in your own self-created purgatory. We share this with you to enable you. Now, for those who have engaged in much verbal manifestation, thought manifestation, and with callous, uncaring, and inconsiderate ends attempted to deplete and take energy from others, you have the ability to shift. And we say these things, we talk to people who have been in this state because there are many. But you can shift. And you have the ability to examine your life and work out what are the consequences of your actions. You may then aim to alter those consequences. Change your actions. All that matters is the result. Your motivation can be stirred by your understanding of your own purgatory for which you are creating for yourself. What bed are you making for yourself? How will you modify that bed? Make it a soft landing, not a hard one. For your time on this earth is near to the point of transition. Many are near to the point of transition. Now, there are some that have done very little deep and dark deeds. Some that have not indulged in lots of negative energy. But yet there are some cleaning up to be done for themselves, for they have denied themselves and not indulged in enough love, not indulged in enough gratitude and harmonizing with the great Mother Earth, the beautiful planet, through which you will find a never-ending source of love, appreciation and gratitude. In order to find what you need to clean up for your own soft landing on the other side, you need to spend time with her and work out what's missing from your own portfolio of thoughts, feelings and beliefs. What can you add? Can you grow further beyond? It's one thing to be neutral. It's another thing to create beauty. And we share with you that when you create higher perspectives of love and gratitude and enjoy your world and celebrate and rejoice in your beautiful world and your beautiful babies and your beautiful pets and your beautiful children and your beautiful artworks and your beautiful everything, when you celebrate and rejoice, your beauty is all within and without. You shine in the most gorgeous colors and light, and we can say you are truly beautiful then. When you engage in the beauty of all those concepts, you are those concepts. You are the beauty. You are the gorgeousness that you celebrate. You become the most beautiful beings of light. So much is available to you. We have given you so much to work with. We suggest you listen again and let it sink in and understand your power. Your power is great, and you have the ability to be what you manifest, to be what you think. You know you have that saying, you are what you eat. Well, it comes from the spiritual truth of your energy body. Your physical body is what your energy body and your mental body create. What energy do you devour? Dark, duality, hurt, pain? Or do you devour joy, gratitude, and celebration of all things beautiful? They don't need to be you to be celebrated. They can be someone else's art. You can have joy and celebration for them. You can be happy for them. You can be so pleased for their creation. You can be pleased for someone else's child. How gloriously beautiful for them, and find so much joy and celebration. Someone else's garden, the earth's garden. It does not belong to you, but yet you can celebrate it, for you are at one with the matrix of this earth. You see how free and easy it is. Well, we leave this with you. We are Archangel Chamuel. We are more than you can imagine. We are not one, for that would be a dualistic perspective on a range of frequencies, but we are beings all celebrating and coalescing in the same frequency range of an understanding and acknowledgement of each other, and that makes us Chamuel. Our job is to aid you. We talk of your passing over and the other side, for that is our focus of service. We wish to see you celebrate your own light. It is not too late for any of you to start to generate the good light for yourselves and to change the form of what you have created in this world. With that, we say adieu. Wow. Wow. What a great teaching and explanation. Okay, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Archangel Chamuel, that's pretty amazing. Okay, how lovely. I wish you well with that. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like that little, such a hard job just to go boink on the like button. If you feel like, just let your fingers slide there, go boink if you want. Or not. If you wish to subscribe, welcome. Thank you. Oh dear. That's just lovely. I'm going to let you go with that, and I wish you well with all your endeavors in your creating a beautiful light. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hey, thanks for coming and watching my video. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. And when you subscribe, click the little bell and you'll know when I'm having another video. Might be good for you. Bye.